Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol RNVA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. Think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. It's been a while since I've done this one, but want to get things updated here as I've had some questions. And I mean, really the easiest way and kind of the most straightforward way to, there's some annotations from a previous time I've done the chart, but like I said, the kind of streamlined way to measure just the overall flow of things, the overall quote-unquote story, if you will, in terms of who's in charge, is just to use that purple line. Namely, as long as the price is below that purple line, the bulls are in, the bears are in full control. And that's not really, that's just the way it is. Any chartist is going to tell you this thing is in a clear downtrend. A very easy way to measure a downtrend is to use moving averages. And like I said, there's no doubt about it. This purple line here has a downward slope to it. And as long as it's got a downward slope to it and the price is below it, like I said, bears are in full control. Now, don't get me wrong. There can definitely be bullish moves within a downtrend. I mean, you just got to look, and, there's been some very nice bounces that have happened, some good, solid, tradable bounces. But as far as the overall chart, all those bounces ultimately failed. So any sort of bounce that may happen, you always got to be a little skeptical of, because it is still happening within an overall context of a bearish, a bearish trend. So again, but I want to reiterate, I'm not saying that the bulls can never ever escape out of this. I mean, they've tried a couple of times. So I mean, you look back here through the history of the chart, tried right there, ultimately failed, tried again right there, ultimately failed. So by no means is it impossible to break above that purple line, but breaking above it is really just the first step. The second big step is then being able to maintain it after you get up above that level. So again, from a level of, just kind of simplicity's sake, definitely the key level of resistance is that purple line, and the bears are in full control as long as the price remains, below that level. Now, as far as levels of support are concerned, today was a pretty nasty day, but the bleeding did finally stop down here at 0048. So 0048 going to be that key level of support going forward. We'll see if this is indeed some sort of bottom, especially when you consider how big the volume was right here. Was this some sort of big plunge of sellers finally just getting out, and now things are going to get some breathing room? That's just a little speculation on my part. I have no idea, but there's no doubt about it. That was the biggest volume this chart has seen for a while, and the price did recover nicely after it. So this very well could have been just somebody finally capitulating and getting out. But there's still more data to come, more story to come on the chart. So we'll see if 0048 is truly some sort of bottom or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.